เพลย์ออฟในวันนี้ครับผมอยู่ที่สถาบันกอล์ฟฟิ้งกราวด์โทมัสเซ็นเตอร์อาคารธนิยพลาซ่านะครับเมื่อสัปดาห์ที่แล้วนะครับวันที่ 30 ถึง 31 พฤษภาคมที่ผ่านมาเนี่ยทางกอล์ฟฟิ้งกราวด์เนี่ยได้เป็นส่วนหนึ่งนะครับในการจัดกิจกรรมสัมมนาใหญ่นะครับที่มีชื่อว่า Gears Golf Certificate Level 1 นะครับโดยงานนี้นะครับมี CEO แล้วก็ Founder ของบริษัท Gears Golf นะครับมิสเตอร์ไมเคิลเนี่ยเข้ามาเป็นวิทยากรนะครับให้ความรู้กับนักกอล์ฟนะครับรวมถึงโปรผู้สอนเนี่ยจำนวนมากนะครับแล้วก็ถือว่าผ่านไปได้ด้วยดีนะครับเครื่อง Gears Golf นะครับเป็นเครื่องที่นักกอล์ฟระดับโลกหลายคนเลือกใช้นะครับทั้ง Bryson DeChambeau Ricky Fowler นะครับCameron Smith นะครับแล้วก็อีกหลายๆคนนะครับเครื่องนี้นะครับมีประโยชน์แล้วก็สามารถช่วยนักกอล์ฟได้อย่างมากมายมหาศาลนะครับแล้วก็วันนี้นะครับผมอยู่กับ CEO แล้วก็ Founder ของ Gears Golf นะครับ Mr. Michael Neff ครับ Hi Michael.
Hello.
We had a successful week last week about Gears Golf Certificate Level 1. But Thai audience, we would like to know more about Gears Golf because it's quite new to us.
Okay.
Can you tell us a little bit more how you start the company and how is it today?
Okay. Well, thank you for having me and inviting me to Thailand. I love it here. The food is amazing. The people are so kind, and golf is so popular here. It's just I love it. I love how passionate people are about golf. Gears is an optical motion capture system.
Yeah.
It came from the medical and entertainment industry where they make avatar movies and also use it for medical surgery technique, gait analysis for people with injuries. And so I wanted to make a golf version of this. I wanted to analyze the golf swing in 3D, and I wanted to be able to measure the golf club and the body at the same time. So that's what's unique about Gears, is that we are the only company in the world that gives body data and club data at the same time.
So now at the present time, how many gear systems around the world?
We have about 250 globally. Small company, it's not a very big company. TaylorMade Golf is my largest customer. They have about 20 gear systems globally. They use it for everything: full swing, putting, chipping, research, robot testing. But Gears is unique in its ability to measure the golf club, the shaft, the head, where the ball touches the face. We have bulge and roll in the metrics, so we're not calculating gear effect, which is something that we're the only ones that do that, and it's very accurate.
So how Gears Golf can help golfers? Because I know that so many professionals use gears for their swing techniques. For the normal golfers, like weekend golfers, how gears can help?
Yeah, great question. So we have many people think because gears is such high technology that it's only for good players, and that's just totally not accurate. Gears does not discriminate against handicap.
Yeah, that's true.
So it doesn't matter who the golfer is. The ball doesn't know who's hitting it. It's very good for a beginning golfer to be able to see your swing in 3D, and it's very good for the coach to be able to show you things. So it's good for a beginning golfer or a touring professional, the best players in the world, because we're measuring very accurately the body and the club. So that's the difference. We've bridged that gap between launch monitor and body systems. It's basically we connected the wrist to the club, so we have body data, wrist data, shaft data, and so you can see how the player's moving the club, and that's really, or how the player's reacting to the club.
Yeah.
And that's so important to be able to do that at any level of the game, beginner or touring professional.
So gears can help everyone.
Everyone.
Not just professional.
Yeah.
And I know that gears is a bit complicated for user, like all the coaches who see gears. They think that gears is so complicated to use. So we need some education for coaches to be able to use gears. So last week we had a successful week. So will you be able to do this again, like level 2
Yeah,
or level 3
sure.
in the future?
So we have we started a certification program before COVID,
Yeah.
and then COVID kind of stalled that. So this is our first event
Yeah.
after COVID, and we'll have 2 levels, and so we'll keep doing level 1 and then level 2 when the level 1 people are ready to go, and so yes, we plan to come back to this part of the world and do more partnership with Golfing Ground and work with you guys as close as we can. Gears, it's really not complicated, honestly.
Yeah.
It simplifies instruction. It makes it easier to diagnose. I think that's the main thing I wanted to say is that Gears, being able to see the data and be able to compare before and after actually makes the learning process go much faster. And you saw this with all the people that we captured. You saw how quickly we can make changes.
Yeah.
And how easy it is for the customer to buy into that. Oh, now I see. So we get that very often. People say, oh, I've never seen my swing like that, or I didn't realize I was doing that. 3D has a way of being able to visually show you, because you can look at it from any angle and you can measure everything. So it's very good at being able to help you see what's going on. And then people make very quick changes when they can see what's happening.
Yeah, I think that's important, the education part, because there are so many data from gears and you can measure everything.
Yeah.
So the education part is, I think, really important. I hope that you come back to do some level 2 or even level 3 in the future. Right.
Well, I think even if you don't have a gear system, it's good to be trained on that so that you can kind of, it will help you analyze your videos a little bit differently. If you have perspective, or if you're trained in 3D, then it'll help you analyze the golf swing much better. And if you understand how the club is really being delivered, so you can see it through the whole swing, not just impact.
Yeah.
So you see how the player's coming in or shallowing, or how the handle's raising or lowering, and you know how this is twisting and pulling this way. So if you're trained in 3D, even if you don't have a 3D system, it's still very helpful to be able to study the golf swing in 2D world if you're trained in 3D.
Yeah. Or you can come to Golfing Ground for
Yes, of course.
3D captures.
Yes.
And there are some other question about 2D and 3D and some other technologies.
Yeah.
Because we have so many, like you have launch monitor, you have force plate, you have everything. You can measure everything. How's that compared to gears?
Excellent. Very good question. So you're going to see in the next few years many markerless systems come out.
Yeah.
There's a few out now, but basically what it does, it takes a 2D video of your swing and it tries to guess where the joints are.
Yeah.
And then it recreates a 3D rendering.
Yeah.
It's not very accurate. There's no club data.
Yeah.
So it's just the body only, and it's very easy and affordable.
Yeah.
It's not very accurate though. They're not there yet. So Gears is much more accurate. About 15 of these companies have called us saying, hey, can we partner with you so that we can teach our markerless systems how to be more accurate using Gears. So I'm honored by that Gears is considered the gold standard in that, and that people are coming to me saying, hey, we'd like to use Gears to train our markerless systems to be more accurate. So it's easy to use, it's affordable. There's no club data though. So I don't really see a whole lot of value in a 3D system that does not give club data and body data together. I think it's part of the puzzle, but without the whole picture, without knowing how the club is being delivered to the body, I don't really, personally, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I think it just slows down the learning process, but that's the future, you know. But we are going to continue to make it will be very difficult for markerless systems to ever get the accuracy of a marker system.
Is it possible in the future that markerless system can measure club?
I think they're going to try,
Yeah.
but the club is simply just moving too fast and it's bending too much.
Yeah.
I just there's not accurately. No. And my definition of accurate
Yeah.
is that we cannot cheat.
Yeah. So,
You know, like 5 millimeter difference on the club face can result in a straight ball or a slice. So I mean, 5
must be
millimeters
accurate, very
that
accurate.
on a golf club
Yeah.
matters a lot. So if a markerless system has a 40 millimeter deviation,
Yeah.
you know that's just going to be
huge.
very difficult to accurately measure that. So I don't think you'll see that ever very accurate enough.
Yeah.
So when we talk about measuring a golf club, we cannot cut corners.
Yeah.
You know, you need to know what really happened. You know, we need to measure that very accurately.
Okay, now since you are the owner of Gears Golf and you invented Gears, I would like to know your opinion about the future in golf instruction, like not just Thailand but like around the world.
Okay, so I think that you're seeing tour player the best players are now more educated than ever. A long time ago, the older players used to say, "Oh, I don't need the launch monitor. It's a field sport." Now, all these players, all the tour players that we've captured, they're very informed on what the club is doing, what their bodies are doing. They're more educated, and I think that's one of the reasons why there's so much deeper talent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like anybody can win any tournament on tour. The talent is so much deeper. There's so many good players. I think that's a result of education. And I think the future of golf instruction is just going to continue with more education. We're very happy to be on the forefront of that, where people rely on our data as the gold standard of measurement. So we're not going to cheat or cut corners on our accuracy delivery. But the more data we have, we're going to get a lot more data. The data is so important because that's how we analyze correctly. That's how we diagnose correctly.
Yeah.
So I think what's going to happen is that golf pros are going to start to diagnose golf swings more accurately.
Yeah.
And we'll get to the result quicker. And people, as people start to understand that game, that's how we are improving right now in golf. People are definitely improving. The tour professionals are improving quicker. Beginners are improving quicker, and that's technology is a part of that. That technology is helping golf professionals become more educated. And at the end of the day, it's really about, to me, it's about diagnosing the swing correctly.
Yeah.
If the ball hooks, we used to just, fix the grip. Well, there's about 50 reasons why a ball can hook.
Yeah.
So you have to or slice, so it slices, and 20 years ago people say, "Oh, you just have to fix your grip." Well, we now know that there are so many ways to slice a golf ball that if you just pick one thing, it might not fix that problem, or it might create more problems. And so people are getting more and more educated on what's really happening. And we're really proud to be at the forefront of that discussion.
And at Golfing Ground, we have Gears system, and we are the first gear system in Thailand.
Yep.
Can you tell Thai golfers that how Gears can help them if they come to use Gears?
Yes. So your staff, you've got, I think, 15 professionals. We've worked really hard in training your staff. They're getting much better at understanding the data and at capturing. And so anybody can come here, and you'll learn very quickly what the problem is, and just yesterday we captured a very prominent player here in Thailand. He was kind of a famous politician here.
Yeah.
Right? And he said to me, he's like, I have taken so many lessons in my life, but I never understood this until now. Gears explained it to him in a way he's never understood it. He's bought TrackMan, he's bought force plates, he's spent on thousands and thousands of dollars, and he never understood it. You know, so it's like that's how quickly we can make changes and diagnose correctly right here at Golfing Ground. This is the best place to do that in Thailand. So your staff is amazing. You're an amazing coach. You're a top 100 or top Golf Digest top teacher. And we're just really honored to be a part of your family. And please come to Golfing Ground and get your 3D system.
Okay. I know you're very busy man and you travel a lot. Like you travel to Korea and then back to the States after this. So thank you very much for make this happen. The seminar that we were waiting for, and hopefully you can come back to do level 2 in the future, in the short future. So please come back and thank you very much.
We'll do that. Thank you.
ก็สำหรับใครที่ติดตามแล้วก็รอนะครับสำหรับเลเวล2นะครับยังไงก็รอติดตามแล้วเดี๋ยวผมจะแจ้งนะครับอัปเดตข่าวสารว่าไมเคิลเดฟจะกลับมาเมืองไทยอีกครั้งเมื่อไหร่เพื่อที่จะมาทำสัมมนาครั้งต่อไปครับทั้งหมดคือช่วงเพลย์ออฟในวันนี้ครับ